U.S. President Trump keeps pushing for a quick peace deal to end Russia's invasion of Ukraine. And he's hitting back at Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy for complaining Ukraine doesn't have a seat at the negotiating table.
I heard, oh, well, we weren't invited. Well, you've been there for 3 years. You should have ended it 3 years. You should have never started it. You could have made a deal.
In stating that Ukraine started Russia's war, Trump echoes the Kremlin's justification for the invasion very nearly exactly 3 years ago. This morning, Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov is praising Trump, saying the U.S. president's remarks show he understands Russia's position. U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio calls yesterday's face-to-face talks with Lavrov a key first step in the peace process. Both sides will now appoint mediators for the next round of negotiations. Trump's U.S. envoy for Ukraine is in Kyiv today, meeting with the Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy, and Anna Cunningham is reporting on that for us out of our bureau in London today. President Zelenskyy, Anna, has responded this morning to Donald Trump's remarks. What is he saying?
Well, Heather, I think there's a very clear takeaway from his remarks this morning. He said that President Trump was living in a disinformation bubble. Now, he was speaking in Ukrainian. We have subtitled it. Take a look.
Ну, тобто, на жаль, президент Трамп, з великою повагою до нього відносимося як до лідера народу, який ми дуже поважаємо, американський народ, який нас постійно підтримує. На жаль, живе в цьому дезінформаційному просторі.
So he's talking about President Trump living in a disinformation space. President Zelenskyy referenced comments about his own approval ratings, claims that they were at 4%. Well, he said that is Russian disinformation. He did say he wouldn't normally talk about his own popularity, but he said it's actually 58%. And if anyone wants to replace him right now, it won't work. Heather, in terms of that meeting yesterday between US and Russian officials, President Zelenskyy said the US is helping Putin to end his isolation. He did say that he would like President Trump's team to have more truth about Ukraine. I think we can expect this to be discussed with President Trump's special envoy, retired Lieutenant General Keith Kellogg, who, as you said, arrived in Kyiv this morning. He was asked questions the moment he got down off that train from Poland. Take a listen to his response.
We understand the need for security guarantees. It's very clear to us the importance of sovereignty of this nation and independence of this nation as well. And and part of my mission is to sit and listen and say, okay, what are your concerns?
There are multiple things going on at the moment as Keith Kellogg visits. We know, obviously, Ukraine glaringly absent from the table of those talks between the US and Russia. Yesterday, overnight, Heather, Russian drone attacks again seen in the southern Ukrainian city of Odessa. We understand there's been a power outage for some 160,000 people there. Remember, it's sub-zero temperatures at the moment. The EU this morning has agreed a 16th package of sanctions against Russia. And then we go to Paris later because President Macron is going to be hosting a second summit there. It's EU leaders. We have had it confirmed that Prime Minister Justin Trudeau is going to be attending that meeting virtually. Canada, we know, has already said it needs to be part of conversations linked to more Canadians being involved in protecting Ukraine. Heather.
Anna, thank you very much.